Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very special because it's a vlog of our trip to Koh Lipe. We actually started the trip much earlier today at around 6 a.m. We flew from KLIA to Langkawi, which is where I am now. And then I'll be taking a ferry from Langkawi to Koh Lipe. Throughout this video, I'll show you guys what we do in Koh Lipe and also how we get there. I also recorded when I was packing yesterday. So we'll start from here, right? Enjoy the video. Today is the day before our actual trip to Koh Lipe, and I'm currently doing my last minute packing. We'll be going there for 3 days, 2 nights. It's not too long, but we want to be as well prepared as possible just so that we can, fully enjoy the place. Now, number one, we're bringing some beachwear, as you can guess from the floral patterns of these clothings. I'm also bringing a couple of tripods, one smaller one and another complex one, okay? I'm also bringing some charging cables, okay? And as a Malaysian, if you're traveling to Thailand, please always remember your universal adapter. The socket type is different in Thailand as compared to Malaysia. Of course, my passport, sunscreen, yes, very important. Protect your skin, stay young. I'm also bringing my only piece of fancy filming equipment, which is the DJI Osmo Mobile 6, okay? It's a gimbal, it's not a camera. My AirPods. Last but not least, I'm also bringing some travel sickness pills. Now, well, these are actually gastric medicine, but yeah, you get my idea. I'm bringing some travel sickness pills because, well, I'll reveal the reason later. Please follow our journey. So I brought travel sickness pills because I'm taking a ferry and now we are at Klook, and this is a one-stop website where you can get everything sorted for your holidays. And what I got from Klook was the ferry tickets from Langkawi to Koh Lipe, as you can see on the screen. And you can select this at 135 ringgit per pax per trip, and then select the dates, put in the number of pax. And as you check out, you can use my friend's promo code Dr. Sean Ashley, and you'll get a 5% kickback from all your purchases through Klook, which is not too bad. And of course, terms and conditions apply. I've also attached the promo code in the description box below, and yeah, that's it. It's the first day of the trip. We ordered a Grab to KLIA2 at 5 a.m. to make our flight, which was 7 a.m. And the flight to Langkawi took an hour and was smooth sailing. After reaching Langkawi airport, of course, I needed to put on my travel sickness patch. And we took another Grab to the Kwa Jetty, which was where we boarded the ferry. And overall, the ferry ride was super scenic and took 1.5 hours before reaching Koh Lipe. And upon arrival, there were little boats that would pick us up to the shore, and that was where the immigration counter was as well. Yo, so we have already checked into a hotel, and as you can see from the landscape, it's actually not too bad. It's just that I'm a bit disappointed with the quality of the rooms. They're just old, and that's a very odd smell as you enter the room, but generally I think it's still alright for what we paid. There is a pool as well, which I'll show later. Over the next few hours and tomorrow as well, we'll be really exploring these places and make full use of our time here. So stay tuned, yeah. Now we are at Papaya Mom Koh Lipe, and we are just gonna have lunch, and I have a special guest for you. So this is Kimberly, and I think we over-ordered because we have fried rice and like some seafood as well, and a tom yum. So yeah, I'm not sure if we over-ordered. We're just gonna enjoy our first proper meal here, and yeah, join us as we enjoy our lunch. We are here just watching the sunset now. It's really, really beautiful. The water is actually crystal clear, but you can't really see from the video. This beach is really pristine. However, I think due to the large amount of tourists coming in, right, you get a lot of rubbish. A bit disappointing, but it is what it is lah. After this, we'll be going for a beer or two maybe, and then we'll just enjoy the day. Tomorrow, we'll get up quite early for breakfast, which is provided by the hotel. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
ไม่ใช่ผู้วิเศษเป็นเพียงผู้ชายที่ใจมันรักเธอไม่มีฤทธิ์เดชมีเพียงหัวใจเธอแล้วก็ไม่อยากเจอใครไม่มีใครอีกแล้ว
Hi, so we're just having a little bit of drinks after a fruitful day, but to be honest, it's been very tiring as well. So we are just, thinking what to do tomorrow. But I think very likely we'll be just chilling around as well. I think Koh Lipe has really not a lot to offer. Therefore, we'll just go with the flow and see what we want to do tomorrow. We might want to explore the pool in the hotel. We might want to just go to a local pub. We might, there might be things that we want to do tomorrow. But so far, we feel that Koh Lipe is really a place for you to relax. Not so much distractions. It's purely hotels, beach, and like live band and stuff like that. So I'll continue tomorrow, right? And I'll see you for breakfast. Good morning, people. It's day 2 and having breakfast in the hotel. Yeah, we had a really good sleep last night. One very good thing about this hotel is that it's quite quiet and we could really sleep through the whole night, no problem. So yeah, we'll enjoy our breakfast and then we'll see what we do next. So it's 1 p.m. now and we are almost going out for lunch. Just now after breakfast, we just literally stayed in our rooms just to rest because it was just very tiring from yesterday's whole trip and stuff. This afternoon, we'll be going to the pool and hopefully going back to the walking street and grabbing a few ice creams and drinks and here and there because this is our last night here in Koh Lipe. So yeah, hope to have a good one. Tomorrow is gonna be a long journey back again, so we want to just keep ourselves very refreshed and recharged. So we've been here a couple of days, and if you ask me about the good and the not so good about Koh Lipe, well, I'll start with the positives first. Number one, the place is really, really chill. It's just quiet and people are quite welcoming as well. And everything is within walking distance. You have the pubs, the shops, the restaurants, the beach, other hotels, and everything else is within walking distance. So this is good. If you talk about the negatives then people here don't really have a good command of English, especially you would probably expect, them to be able to converse with foreigners and stuff, but it's not the case. And number two, things are slightly more expensive here. A beer could easily cost about 13 ringgit to 15 ringgit. And that is easily the price you pay in Malaysia as well. Chang or Singa we are talking about, it's not the international European beers. So, I mean, being a tourist destination, of course, prices are going to be high anyway. I have no regrets about coming here. I think that this is such a perfect place if you're looking for a getaway. Otherwise, I will come back again just because it's really near Malaysia. And another thing is it's really, really humid here, even though not very hot. But I just got to know from the local people that it's actually the monsoon season now, which I can't really find this information on internet. But it's not that hot. It's always like around 29, 30 degrees, but really humid and really sunny as well. So make sure you get all your sunscreen and your sleeves prepared lah. But again, it's a tropical paradise really. Nothing to complain. So this is what it looks like outside our hotel, which is Bundhaya Resort, and it's totally beachfront. As you can see, the water is crystal clear, and I think the scorching sun makes the water appear even clearer. And it's almost 2 p.m. We are going for a late lunch, and we got back to the walking street and stopped by at a random restaurant for another excellent meal, which costed us around 60 ringgit. And after that, we headed back to the beach.
So before sunset, we got back to the hotel and then proceeded to the pool where we spent the rest of the evening. And throughout our time here, there were not many people using the pool, so I guess that was really good for us. Here we really enjoyed the poolside bar and got a buy 2 free 1 happy hour deal. And then at the end of the day, we felt a little hungry, so we went back to the walking street, which is the main street in Koh Lipe, for some street food. And this one is apparently a Thai crepe, which is very similar to roti canai, albeit much more oily. So that's it for day 2. It's day 3, which is our final day in Koh Lipe. We had breakfast very early and had to check out because we had to sort out our immigration matters. Then we had to wait for a couple of hours to board the ferry back to Langkawi. So yeah.
So it's our last day in Koh Lipe and we are just about to head onto the boat and then hop onto one of those ferries at the back.
That's it for our trip to Koh Lipe. We boarded the ferry somewhat reluctantly as we started our way back to Malaysia. Look at how clear the water is, and this island is definitely a place we'll revisit.
So now we are at Langkawi Airport and we're done with our trip. It's been a very hectic trip, to be honest. 3 days and 2 nights feel really short. What I'm trying to say is that in future, if I were to go back to Koh Lipe again, I would choose to either fly from Penang or drive to Thailand, where there is a port. You can take a boat from Thailand, from one of the cities in Thailand to Koh Lipe. Koh Lipe is really relaxing, and you have everything there within a very small island. Waters were pristine, but the negatives were that the hotel wasn't as great as we expected. The language was a problem, but we managed to navigate through that. So we had to check out the hotel from 10 a.m. Boarded the ferry at 12:30, and then the ferry took 1.5 hours, so we reached Malaysia at 3 p.m. Malaysia time. We are currently awaiting the flight from Langkawi to KL. The flight's at 7, so then there's another 4 hours here of transit. The flight is 1 hour, so we'll end up reaching home at 8 something, 9 p.m. Considering we started the whole thing at around 11-12, it's pretty long of a journey. So in future, I feel that, even though Koh Lipe feels near, the whole transit made it really exhaustive. And yeah, that's about it. So if you really enjoyed our video, please comment down below what we can do better, what I can do better, what you want to see in the videos more often in the future. And yeah, I'll see you again.